the ever dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura, set for our main event.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody
There is so much to talk about in this match tonight. For the first time ever, Shinsuke Nakamura and Cody Rhodes go one-on-one here in WWE. I want to start with Shinsuke because I believe what we've seen in the past couple of weeks is a man who is bitter, a man who is jealous. He talked about Cody Rhodes wanting to finish his story. Shinsuke said, "What about me?" Our stories paralleled each other. 5 years ago, I won the Royal Rumble. I didn't win the championship, just like Cody, but nobody's talking about that in my career.
Well, it's about time Shinsuke Nakamura turned bitter and jealous, because 5 years is a hell of a long time to wait to try and complete your own story. And no, Cody Rhodes does not get to call dibs on fulfilling his childhood dream. That is open to everyone. If you want to fulfill it, outcompete everyone else in the locker room, including the likes of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura has been stalking Cody Rhodes for months leading up to this point. Nakamura said earlier tonight that your weakness is that you don't respect me. He said, "Cody, you want the admiration of the WWE fans. I freed myself of that burden. I now draw my own destiny." Those are the words of Nakamura.
It may well be that desire for admiration in the past that has held Nakamura back. And now he's shed that skin of the past. He's more dangerous than he's ever been.
And Cody Rhodes, Shinsuke ducked the right hand. Moved out of harm's way. Cody with a nice drop kick.
These guys going reversal for reversal, stepping out of each other's maneuvers. First time they've ever encountered one another. Clearly studied up on their opponents, however.
Two veterans of the game. You gotta wonder, is Cody completely focused on Nakamura tonight?
You might dislike Nakamura's personality and actions. You have to respect his achievements and his abilities in that ring.
Nakamura with a running knee. Dumps Cody to the apron, and Shinsuke Nakamura taking control. This is our main event on Monday Night Raw. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Good vibrations, or bad vibrations, I guess you would say, for Shinsuke Nakamura to Cody Rhodes. And Shinsuke has been dominating since before the commercial break.
Been attacking his throat with shot after shot over the past few minutes, and Cody's really starting to struggle at this point.
And Nakamura knees to Rhodes, cover for the win, and a kick out. I was going to mention a bit earlier, Cody's got so much on his mind. He's talked a lot about the whole finishing the story thing. He heads into the Royal Rumble. He was the first man to declare for that. Cody is trying to win back-to-back Royal Rumbles when we head to Tampa Bay next month. Only 3 men in the history of WWE have ever been able to do that, and that's how difficult it is. Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, all 3 Hall of Famers, the only ones to ever win back-to-back Royal Rumbles.
Man, there is very few people who will ever achieve the kind of things that those 3 men you just mentioned did, and it is a tall task for Cody Rhodes to try and replicate what he did last year.
But the pressure for Cody is he believes, Wade, that is his only path to being able to finish his story, winning the championship. And there's Cody with a big right hand to Shinsuke, and now Rhodes looking to rally. Off the second rope, Cody caught her. Didn't get any of it because Nakamura blocked, trying to turn it into an armbar.
Completely scattered. Cody is trying his best to block this, preventing those legs of Nakamura getting extended. Manages to get his way out.
Nice escape. Looking for Crossroads. Nakamura trying to, now he's got the armbar in.
Straight back into that armbar.
What an incredible sequence there between Nakamura and Rhodes.
Man, with so many dangerous strikes, torturous submission holds, Cody knows all about it right now.
Yeah, Cody trying to make it to a rope and force a break, and wise move by Rhodes there.
Just see that Shinsuke didn't quite get full extension on that left arm of Cody Rhodes. That's the only reason Cody is still in this matchup.
Nakamura, who won the Royal Rumble back in 2018. Oh, kick right in the back of the neck. Oh, they hear. This is vintage Shinsuke Nakamura. That sliding release German, and Nakamura's in control.
Nakamura has done everything in this industry except for becoming a world champion here in WWE.
And that eats at him. That's what's driving Nakamura right now.
It eats at everyone who's never won a world title, but Nakamura now solely focused on
nice knee strike. Cover again on Rhodes. Is it enough to put Cody away? And Cody gets
a sloppy cover. Nice shot to the jaw with the knee, but hooking a leg there was crucial. Nakamura is just enjoying this too much, however.
You call it sloppy, I call it cocky. And Nakamura now looking for the Kinshasa, and Cody Rhodes cuts him off the knees.
Someone like Cody Rhodes, you can't be sloppy or cocky. It really is that simple. You give him a hint of a window, he's going to kick it right open.
And again, Rhodes. We now know 2 of the 30 men in the Rumble field, Rhodes and, of course, CM Punk, who announced earlier tonight on Monday Night Raw, not only is he joining the Red Brand exclusively, but he's entering the Royal Rumble. He's got a story of his own to finish. Oh, and Cody Rhodes now showing a mean streak.
Shredding those ligaments in the knee of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Cody now. We're going to power Nakamura up. Nakamura back down to the apron.
Cody's been softened up too much. Maybe he hasn't.
And Nakamura goes face first, and Cody buys himself some time.
Make no mistake, Cody is in a bad way in this matchup and needs to get this finished as soon as he can. Back to the knee of Nakamura.
Now a half crab on Shin. And Nakamura middle of the ring trying to make it to a rope to force a break.
Shinsuke in agony after the previous attacks on the knees of the Japanese superstar. Cody slowly but surely grinding his opponent down here.
How about it, Shinsuke?
Nakamura, listen to Nakamura.
How about it?
Is he going to tap? Makes it to the rope to force the break.
Dude, break the hold.
In that hold a hell of a long time, however.
Cody has put so much pressure on himself, Wade, that every single matchup has become a must-win.
Not just about winning the Royal Rumble, it's about winning at WrestleMania.
Oh! Now it's Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura both down in our main event.